Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and this is part 2. In this video, we're going to put the wordage, and like I said in the first video, they used a stencil type font so the letters wouldn't cut out, but if you're just going to engrave this, you don't need to do that. So I picked a font of New Times Roman, kind of looks close to that, all capitals. I've typed it all out, and I'm going to go Control K, and I'm going to break each word apart. The two in the lake are a little bit smaller. Let's see what this font is. Let's make them mathematically, let's make it 55 points. Make the lake 55 points. And let's make, help if I did 55. And now let's make this one, and we can hold down the Shift key and select both of them. And let's make them 40 points. Now they're easy, the two and to the lake, so let's just hit P, put it in the center of the page, and using our nudge factor, we'll just nudge them over. Let's go ahead and nudge them over the same, and then we'll put our nudge factor on 0.25. And then we can nudge the lake into the center. And I'm not going to take a lot of time for the video, but you would want it in the center. And we're going to add a ring here in just a second that will actually help us. So we're going to draw an ellipse, and I'm going to holding down the control button so it's perpendicular or even, perfect circle. I'm going to bring it in a little bit, holding down the Shift key so it will change from the center because we want our text to be on that path. So that circle will not help us with these letters. But now I'm going to move this circle out of the way. I'm going to go like 2 inches. Now I'm going to take the welcome, and I'm going to go to text and text a path and put it right on that line. Now the bottom letter is always harder, but we want it really on the outside of that line. Because remember, I made the circle a little bit smaller, so we're going to go text a path, and we're going to put it right there, and you see the red line. And then we can always mirror it and mirror it. But then we need to move it back down so we can use these. Go into a negative number, and you can see it cursoring over, and then you just use these to bring it back. And that looks pretty close on the video. I mean, if I was doing it for real, I'd want these perpendicular, so you could draw in an indexing line on that circle, and then look at go up to object and break the 3 elements apart, and then you can look at your lake to see if you're in the center of that. And we're close, we're good enough. So now I'm just going to take away the circle. And remember, we nudge this over, so I can just nudge it back. Now, but we need to take these letters and left click, right click, and let's take these two parts and left click, right click. And the reason I'm doing them in red, because I want to make sure there are no lines there, vector lines, when I do this. So now we're going to use a Smart Fill tool and fill this in. Then you have to fill in the parts of the O's and the part of the A, and you're done. Now always select the whole thing and right click, no outline. Then that red goes away, and you can see that it was red. And when we click off of it, there's welcome to the lake. Now I am going to do one with the rope, so stay tuned for part 3. Hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.